Hey, welcome to Christ-Centered Gamers Classic Stream style. I try to do these once in a while. Today's stream is a stream of WRC 10 versus, or in direct competition with, the Switch versus PC. I'm sorry, I'm realized I'm having camera issues here. I'm trying to fix it really quickly. There we go. Actually, I want a video broadcast. Let's see. You get to see my background. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Some of the inside stuff that happens when I'm doing these streams. This is a very complicated streaming setup tonight, which is only possible thanks to... Oh, there it is. Of course, you can't see it because of a video broadcast. Now, this is the box for the JVA06 dual HDMI input to capture adapter. And I'm also using the Brook Wingman XB to use this PlayStation 4 controller on PC as an Xbox controller. And yeah, this is a really complicated setup. I got a portable monitor right here that I'm going to be looking at most of the time. And I've got my little handheld PC right here for my PC comparison. My Switch right here, docked to a USB dock. These are always complicated, but they are usually fun as well. So I apologize for the complication, but I think it's going to be great, and I hope you enjoy it, because I usually do. So this took me longer to set up than I remember or expected, so apologies for that. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. So, yeah. Let me see here. What is this not doing? Okay, that's great. Where's my chat app? I don't see it. Not what I want. I'm sorry, guys. I'm fighting against the powers of technology to make this stream possible. And I can never find it when I'm looking for it. Alright. I can't find it right now. I'll just have to live without the chat app. I hope I can read your messages if you send them. I'll do my best, guys. Okay, so, alright. So here we go. We've got the Switch version of WRC 10 on the left, the Steam version on the right. I'm running the Steam version on a low-end PC. This is got an Intel 10th Gen i5 core in it, so it's not nearly as powerful as, say, a gaming laptop is. This is like a mid-range business one, if you will. So, you know, if you're, I would never, it would never be fair to, you know, compare it with, say, a high-end, you know, gaming machine. That would be unfair. That would be unreasonable. But, oh, there we go. Now I've got the chat app working, so I should be able to see your chat. So please send me messages, and I'll respond the best way I can. Yeah. So basically, I'm comparing a low-end computer, a typical work laptop, basically, with the Switch. So that should make it interesting, I think. Certainly hope so anyway. So here we go. Make sure. Okay. All right. So first things first, let's just show you launch speed. Now this is totally unfair. I am running the game on an SD card. So I'm going to give it a head start. And then we're going to go ahead and launch the PC version, because I know the PC one's going to be faster. It's really no contest. But you might like to know. And it's weird. There we go. Now I kick me full screen. Okay. It's interesting how the contrast in the background I have just the Switch going right now. The PC one is not going. Or are they both going? Yeah, they are both on. Okay. Sorry, I have this device. This J5 is really great, but it does mean that I can manage the video and audio independently. So I sometimes have to reach over here and flip switches and do things like a DJ, a video DJ. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on just the switch audio for right now. All right, so you can see the switches on the left, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get past this part on the right as well. So what I want to do for the benefit of all of us, because I haven't actually done this comparison yet, is to see what the actual menu differences are. So let's go ahead and just start from the beginning. Okay, I didn't want to start career right now. Okay, you know what just happened? This is what we call Nintendo's confirmation button is this one, and Xbox's is this one. Or PC is that one. So I am confusing myself. All right, so let me back out. Okay, so this is back in the beginning. Okay, all right. So let's start here. What do we have? WRC mode, 50th anniversary mode, driver card, showroom, options, and quit. So this is the same. All right. So let's go ahead and check out what's in WRC mode. So this one is A, this one it is A, the other A. All right, so we've got this one. Now I do have a career already created on the PC version. I have not yet done that on the Switch. So let's see here. All right, so we've got here online events. Well, obviously we don't have online events, esports, WRC, news feed, or teams on the that's PC unique. All right, so let's go to the solo. We got career, quick play, season, and livery editor. It's the same. All right, and then again, there's online multiplayer here with the PC one. Now I wonder if it's because I haven't gotten far enough in the profile setup, or I don't know. But maybe there is no online in the Switch version. I'm really not sure. And then we have skills development, challenges, test area, and training. So these are all look the same. And again, the PC one has multiplayer, all kinds of different modes, including split screen. And the Switch one does not have that. All right, so let's just start with quick play, and let's see if our maps are the same, because that's probably a really important aspect. Are the maps similar? So let's go ahead and press that. Okay. So we've got 2021 special stages, anniversary, and extras. Okay. Great. And somebody I forgot to. Okay. Steam overlay. Sorry about that, guys. All right. 21 special stages. Let's go ahead and compare those. All right. Oh yeah. Last time I played this, I played Estonia. So let's go all the way to the left. All right, Monte Carlo, Sweden, Croatia, Portugal, Italy, Kenya, Estonia. Chile is new. Oh, due to the Switch version, it appears. That's unexpected, but cool. All right, and then, or Belgium is So we got Estonia and then Chile or Belgium. So that's a difference. It's not. It's a difference. Okay, that's interesting. And then Greece, and then Finland, and then Spain, and then Japan. So Chile is in the Switch version, and Belgium is in the PC version. PC / I would assume consoles. So that's interesting. Okay. All right, that's kind of cool. All right, and then we'll just go break down into one of them, see if we can expect any differences. Oh, it's went the wrong way. Whoops. Go over here again. Sorry, guys. The differences in platforms. All right, Monte Carlo Shakedown. I don't know how to pronounce that, or that one, or that one, or that one, but they are all the same so far. So that is cool. All right, back is this one and that one. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at those differences that we noticed. Chile versus Belgium. So let's go there. And we got Chile Shakedown, Belgium Shakedown, and then these levels. They're very different levels, that's for sure. And a couple extra on this side. Pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and back out here. And let's see here. I'm going to pick a random one and see if they're similar. So I'm a weeb, so let's go ahead and go with Japan. And then we got Japan, Shakedown, Okazaki Reverse, Nagatakute, Shinshiro, Reverse, Shitara, Reverse. It's all the same. Great. Okay. Cancel. Okay. All right. So that's in that category. Let's go ahead and check out Anniversary and see if there's any differences there. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button on one of them. Quick play. Whoops. Anniversary. So we've got, again, Monte Carlo, Sweden, Portugal, Kenya, Greece, Finland, Italy, New Zealand, Spain, Mexico, Argentina, Germany. So this is all the same, at least same layout here. And what's extras? What do we got in extras? All right, extras. So, whoops, wrong button again, guys. I swear. All right, Belgium and Wales. Oh, Belgium and Wales and Chile are switched in here. Now Chile is in extras, and Belgium is in extras on this. So they're all the same levels, different spot. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, this is it. It's the same levels. Okay, so it is confirmed, unless there are some hidden surprises, that the levels are the same, just where they are in the menu is different. Isn't that interesting? Funny, funny, funny. All right, so let's go ahead and back out. Oops, different confirm button. All right, cool. So that is neat. All right, so let's go pick a level to play. Let me see here. So one of the cool things about this is it's got the season, which is typical of, I'm gonna go make this switch larger for a moment, and I'll make this one smaller in the corner. Okay, let's push which corners. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see what we got here. So one of the things is 2021 special stages is the season. Now all the WRC games have the seasons, right? But what's cool about this game is the anniversaries. Now these are levels that this is the 50th anniversary game of WRC, right? And so this one, it shows all the different levels that kind of make up the WRC universe. So it's pretty cool what they did with that, honestly. Okay, and then we have extras, which are just bonus rallies. So let's go pick a random anniversary race here. I'm gonna pick New Zealand. Looks nice. New Zealand 1986, 1992, or 2007. You see how that is? I think that's neat. Let's go with old school 86. Let's go with noon. Let's go with cloudy. And we'll do the legends category since we're there. I don't know which one to use, which one was actually used. So I guess we'll go with, this was the 80s, so let's go with escort, because, you know, 80s. And there it is. Yeah, let's go ahead and race. Let's see how this looks, guys. And we'll do the same level on the low end PC settings. I didn't go to lowest, but it's almost lowest. I could go complete lowest if you guys prefer. I have no strong. Yeah. Oh, hey, Rooster. Oh, you're from New Zealand. Awesome. Well, then I guess I picked the right level. And thank you for joining us. Okay, so this loading time is nothing to sneeze at. Okay. All right. We got a little bit of grass here and there. Got some good focus on gravel. Okay. So one of the things I've noticed, maybe is that it seems to me like the levels that are newer look better than the levels that have been around for a couple games. But this could just be in my head. We'll find out. All right. So let's go ahead and start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Flat left 50. I'm gonna get rid of that. There we go. Because I can't see my right 6. Right. So I like hood view. Brake over gravel into hairpin right 50. Well, this is rear wheel drive. Flat right into left 5. Okay, that was alright. Got that shift. There we go. This runs pretty well. Into right 4, into left 4, tightens. Into right 4, into left 3. Flip. Not there. Into
Into right 4.
So if you've ever been to any of these roads, Rooster?
Into right 4 tight and left 3.
All of New Zealand looks like this, right?
Into right 3 cut and left 3.
Oh, and I fall off again.
The track is over there.
The frame rate is certainly decent. Oh, you can't hear me? Okay. Well, I'll bring this microphone closer, and hopefully you can hear me now. Please let me know. If not, I will adjust my microphone volume. You know what? Maybe I'll just do that anyway. There. How about that? Can you hear me now? Please tell me. Give me the feedback I need, because the test recording I seemed okay, but I also didn't hear engine sounds of the test recording. So I can adjust my volume. So please let me know how I sound.
Left 3.
Okay. All right. I turn myself up some, but I don't know if it's
left
enough.
5 short, into right 5 short, into left 4
you know what? I can
tightens.
see my meters though. I'll turn it up a little bit more. All right, that should be good. Hopefully that sounds good. Our sound is a tad loud at the engine, huh? Okay. Then I will turn it down just a wee bit with my sliders here. There. Hopefully that helps. All right.
Into right 5 and left 4 tightens.
Okay, so hopefully you can hear me over the music or the sound effects in the game. I mean, the engine sounds are generally good, so hopefully that's the case here as well. Perfect. Wonderful. All right. Well, thank you for the feedback. Because when I did the testing earlier, I didn't have engines running. I just did the menu music.
And right 4 short, brake for square left, keep into right 2.
So this is, you know, this is running pretty well. I don't know what frame rate it is, but it is running pretty well. I feel like I'm stuck. Oh man. All right, then I guess I have to hold the button and return to track.
Okay, let's carry on.
All right. So here we go. And
left 4, keep in.
This is running pretty well, all things considered. It doesn't look terrible.
And right 5 long, don't cut 80.
The textures are a little weak, and the grass pop-in is always, and shadow pop-ins is always kind of rough on these levels, or on this game. On the Switch versions, I should say.
Right 4 tightens,
But,
3, 30.
you know, it's definitely playable.
Left
And I feel
4
like it's
tightens,
better than
50.
WRC 9 a little bit, or at least with some of the levels. It probably helps that this is a very open area. Like if I were to play a city area, I bet you the Switch's limitations would be more
Left 3
obvious.
tightens,
This is okay.
80.
All right. You know what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to pause it, and we're going to switch to PC, and let's see what that looks like. All right. So I got to change the audio so you hear the PC version. There we go. I love this J5 for this. All right. So we did an anniversary level, and then we did. It was, of course, New Zealand, and I think we chose old school, and we took cloudy. Interesting. Oh, well, was it dawn or was it? Oh yeah, it was cloudy. It was daytime cloudy, right? And then we wanted legends, and I'll pick the same car, so you can't tell which one I'm using. All right, and this should be the same team. And here we go. Now I will have one advantage off the block. Yeah, well, I'm sure there's plenty of Christian gamers out there, and if you always feel free to communicate or meet more through our Discord server. So this, I will have one advantage right away, analog triggers. That's something that the Switch does not have. Many people on games like this will reconfigure it so that the right analog stick is throttle. For good reason. Because digital acceleration is kind of rough. And do I have the box anywhere? Or I'm so messy right now because our house is being torn apart. But the Wingman XB adapter is what's powering this controller right now. It's not just Bluetooth, which is really kind of neat. It works well. Yeah, I agree, Rooster. It's always great. Okay. Okay, so this is what the lower end settings on PC look like. I'd say it's probably closer to PS4 settings, maybe a little bit lower, honestly. The flickering is interesting. Did Intel break their drivers again? Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't be the first time. I like the power of these Intel devices, but sometimes the drivers are horrible. And you guys, unfortunately, we get to experience that. So I'm going to change a couple things. I'm going to set this to full screen. I'm going to set it to 1280 by 720. And we're going to go DirectX 11. And we're gonna go ahead and change this. And I have to quit the game. That is, you know what, guys? You got to experience the downsides of a PC. That is one of the downsides of a PC, is you have configuration goofiness. And I get to change my display settings real time on stream, guys. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm going to change that resolution down to 1280 by 720. And that should look better on this J5 device. There we go. And let's go ahead and make sure the game never properly quit. That's weird. I'm going to go ahead and exit the game entirely just to make sure that resolution took place properly. And here we go. Back in. Sorry about that. Really? Yeah. Even Steam Cloud, as great as it is, it makes mistakes. Okay. Now we are back. Sorry about that, guys. That's just one of the joys of PC gaming, is technical glitches. And I'm not exactly running this on my gaming rig. I'm running this intentionally on a laptop that, and it's on battery power, which, you know, is a thing. Okay, so now one is going to get kicked into full screen for me. Right now it's in a window still. The joys of technical glitches. Alright, it did not full screen on me. Did I accidentally do this wrong? Settings, options, video, wrong, one video, display. Oh, it's set to windowed, really? Full screen? There. Okay. So you're gonna actually apply, bro? Video, display. I did it again. Full screen. I guess I could do that. Alright, well, this is working now at least. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, guys. That was not nice. Alright, quick play. Anniversary, New Zealand, noon, cloudy, legends, Ford Escort, launch. Hopefully it doesn't flicker like crazy in DirectX 11 mode, because it was flickering pretty bad before. Okay. That was not what I intended the stream to turn into. Okay. But it wouldn't be a live demo if it didn't have bugs, right? Oh, we got a new viewer. Thanks for joining. I also really hope my laptop doesn't just shut off. Well, not the streaming device laptop, but the little one running this game. Because I'm running on battery. So I'm probably going to get more than an hour out of it. I mean, maybe 2, but... what can you do? That's funny. Alright, loading! Come on now. Switch loading times didn't seem so bad after comparing it, or now that we're going through this again. Alright, there we go. No flickering. Looks good. Beautiful. Alright.
5,
Problem solved.
4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Okay.
Flat left 50.
Yeah, this is better.
Right 6, junction, right.
This is way better. Alright. So the reason I like...
over gravel, into hairpin right,
I try to make
50.
this as fair of a comparison as I can. It's a low-end
Flat
computer,
right,
right?
into left 5.
I said it's pedestrian. You guys got to see that.
Flat right, into left 5.
But even on a low-end PC that, well... This 10th gen Intel is
Into right 4,
low,
into left 4,
low
tightens.
end, but a couple years old.
Into right 4, into
So
left
it's
3.
not ancient. I mean, this isn't like 5-year-old PC or an i3 or a Ryzen 3.
Into right
which
4,
would probably run
tightens,
this game
and
okay.
left 3.
This is a, you know, a lower end PC.
Into right 3, cut, and left 3.
It's an i5, right? But a lot of gaming PCs have graphics cards. This does not. This is running on the integrated Intel GPU.
Into right 4, tightens, and left 3.
And it's portable, and it's, you know, just a little bit bigger than a Switch. So
And left 5
yeah,
short,
some
into right
similarities.
5 short, into left 4, tightens.
But yeah, so anyhow, I don't remember seeing that car on the side of the road there. But yeah, this
right
runs
5
really
and left
nicely.
4
You can see
tightens.
there's more grass and foliage. way more trees.
And right
The
4
frame rate's
short.
actually better too. I think it is. I mean, the Switch one ran pretty well, but I think the Switch's resolution might have been slightly higher, but not dramatically. As a matter of fact, I said I'd get to around the second,
And right 4 short, brake for square
Second
left, keep
waypoint.
into right 2.
and then I can show you side by side. So one of the really cool things about this J5 device, one of the things I like so much about it, they
Into
sent
left
it to me to
4 and
review
right
about
4,
a
keep
year and a half ago, and I love this thing. It is so cool. Maybe 2 years ago.
Into left 4 and right 5
But
long.
I can
don't
actually
cut,
do some
80.
really neat things when I do split screen. And I will show you that in just a moment. So we can do a
Right
direct
4
side-by-side
tightens,
comparison.
3,
And I
13.
just ran off the road. Alright, so I think we'll just stop here, and hopefully I'm close on the other guy. So let's go ahead and... Whoa! Actually, I'm a little bit past it. So let me go ahead and... Oh, I gotta switch the audio. Now they're both on. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can get to the same spot. Because it should be possible, right? Okay, so we can kind of compare how it looks and how it runs pretty directly. Alright, so I'm just past that point. So I'm going to go ahead and go like this. And now you can see both screens fully. And I'm controlling the PC one. And we will get to the same spot.
Left 4 tightens, 50.
Okay. You can see it's very much the same game. Alright, let's see. Now we're getting close. Alright, so
Left
you went
3
just
tightens,
past those
80.
people. Alright, it should be right around the corner. Maybe it's right around here. Is this where it is? Are we there yet? We've got to be close.
Right 2 opens, keep in. Brake
Maybe
into
actually
open
past where they
hairpin
are.
left
But
through
it's
gate,
very
30.
similar. Looking at that rock. Is it this rock up here? No, I think I'm actually past myself a little bit. Alright, so we'll just stop right here. There we go. And then I will see if I can find myself over here. Oh, there it is.
Right 2 opens,
There it
keep
is.
in. Brake
This is
into
it.
open hairpin left through gate, 30.
This is it. Right here is the same spot. Alright, so the same spot. Yep, there it is. So look at this cool feature. Boom, we can zoom in. And now you can see with me what both are like next to each other. Like I said, this J5 thing is so cool. Alright, so a couple thoughts. The sky textures are noticeably less detailed on the Switch version. The ground textures are a little less detailed. The grass textures are way less detailed. Now, on the PC one, I do have the choice of dropping the details even more. If I want to, I can go to lowest. I have, right now I have the video graphics. I have it on almost lowest, but the texture filtering I wanted to increase, the visibility distance I wanted to increase, and the vegetation density. But now it's on the lowest setting. It won't take effect right away. Okay, fine. But yeah, so that's that, and here's the Switch again for full size. The polygons are a little bit better on the console/PC versions as well. This one actually has people, and there are no people in the Switch version. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's nobody to hit. I can't hit anybody. Oh, there's some people on this side. So I can hit the people on this side. So let me go ahead and... there we go. So let's... gotta get myself into reverse. There we go. And so we got people here. But... oh, am I going the wrong way? Can't see my shifter. But there's no people over here. So just some subtle differences there and how they make the maps and levels
Come on,
look.
come on. Let's get going again.
Alright, then if you switch the positions, that was my little vibration. Alright, so there we go, and you can see people here, more people here. So you have more people. Alright, and then we also have people on the hill. And yeah. So clearly they had to make some
Quick,
sacrifices.
the other way.
for the Switch version to compromise it, you know, because of the compromising hardware. But it does look decent. I'd say if we go back to this viewpoint here, and let's just do a little bit more racing. I only have two hands. I can't easily play both at the same time. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and go a little bit farther. Alright, so now we've got the tarmac here. Zoom, zoom. Whoa! That's actually not tarmac. It is gravel. It's just a different kind of
right
gravel.
4 short, into left 4 tightens. Into right 5 and left 6, brake.
Analog triggers just... Okay, I still hit stuff. But analog triggers do make a big difference.
Into right 4 short and left 3.
Yeah, there's a lot more people and things to look at. Alright. Oh, we got palm,
And left 4 into
trees.
right 5.
Look at that nice... Oh, look at all those trees. Alright, let's see if I can get myself up to that approximate position over here and see how much difference it looks.
230.
Okay. Yeah, well, the gravel looks similarly...
Hey, I don't have notes for this bit.
Oh, it timed me out here. I couldn't see it on
Right
happening.
4 short, into left 4 tightens.
Okay. So yeah, is there palm trees there or not? Let's see what palm
Into
trees
right 5 and left 6, brake.
And I just crashed nicely. Well, there are some people to hit if I want to. It's a fern.
Into right 4 short and
It's
left
true.
3.
You're right, it is. Okay, so I think this is close to where we are, and there are less ferns.
And left 4
Is
into
that
right
right?
5.
Well, there's still some grass, which is good. But here, let me just do this real quick so I can see if we're actually at the same spot. I think we might be very close to the same spot. And yeah, things look just a little bit different here. The grass
left
is
4
definitely
into
more
right
detailed
5.
on the PC one.
Get us
And,
off here quick, please.
Yeah. Actually, we're at the exact same spot right now. I think we might be. So yeah, yeah, okay. So yeah, there you can definitely see the differences. There are a lot of differences in density and vegetation and things like that. But you know what? I think what's really important, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the sound on the PC one for right now, is it still just as fun to play?
And left 4 into
So let's
right
go ahead and
5.
take a good look at that here. You know, this I think that you have to kind of pulse the gas if you use the
Right short
triggers,
into right brake.
because you don't have an analog trigger.
Into left 3
You kind of
narrows.
have to
Into right 3
a
opens.
lot. You
30.
can see my finger moving. You kind of have to do that in order to manage the acceleration. Otherwise, you'll be
5 long tightens
flooring it
and
all the
left
time,
6
and that's always
opens. Very
dangerous.
long.
Though they might actually adjust the acceleration curves a little
Watch
bit.
out. Stay on the track.
I actually got an achievement for that. That's funny. They might actually adjust the acceleration curves a little bit when you're flooring it because of the Switch controller's limitations. But this is a thing that Switch did. It's not the fault of the game developers at all. I mean, Switch just has digital triggers. That's all. That's just the way it works.
And
I
right
hope the
5
next
brake
Nintendo console
narrows.
has analog, especially since Nintendo invented analog triggers
Into right 5 narrows. Into kinks.
with the
Into left
GameCube
3 short.
controller. So I don't know why
Look out.
they
Wrong
took
track.
them. But I mean, GameCube controller had really great analog triggers
And
for
right
stuff
3.
like
Keep into
this.
left 3.
So I don't know why they did that. But what are you gonna do? That's Nintendo
And
for
right
you.
4. Definitely don't cut. Into left 4. Into right 5
yeah,
cut.
I mean,
and left 4 short.
The frame rate's great, and that's the most important part
Not there.
of a racing game, of really any action game, is the frame rate.
and
Even more
right
so
3. Keep into left
than the
1.
quality,
Long.
and it looks decent. It looks decent. And I feel like every year the WRC games just get a little bit better.
Into right 5 and,
And
right
10
3
was an
over
anniversary
crest,
one
small
for
cut.
them, and so they really pulled out all the stops. And so yeah.
Into left 4 tightens. Into right 4 cut. And left 6 into right 5
Now,
short.
the PC version can look incredible on a high-end rig.
Into left 5 into
I
right
have
4
plenty of
short.
those, and I played and reviewed
Into
the
left
game
4
originally
and
on
right
that.
4 cut.
But you know, when you're trying to deal with portability or playing it
Left 4
on the
tightens.
go
and right
or
3
something,
don't cut.
you know, in a business trip and you pack a gamepad in your bag. Sometimes you don't have
Into
access
left
to all
3
the
keep into
cool
right 4 tightens. Cut.
gaming rigs that you might otherwise want. So it's good to know what you can do if the Switch is a method or a portable PC is what you need.
3 and And right
You
3.
got it. You know, there's always something there. You know. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this level out on Switch,
Into left 5 and flat right over finish.
and then give a long run on PC as well. Ah. I am not doing well. Of course, we know that. Nice crash. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off the audio on the Switch and turn it on the PC, and then switch to the PC. There we go. All right. So hopefully my battery on my little laptop here doesn't die. Oh, no worries, Rooster. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so let's see what we got.
Into left 5 short, into right 4 brake.
Crash. Oh my goodness.
Into left 3 narrows, into right 3 opens, 30.
When you have analog triggers, the game expects you to use them. So I suppose there's that.
Left 5 long tightens and left 6 opens, very long.
There we go. You know, I have to say I'm more cautious and careful when I have the means to be that way. On the Switch, it feels more arcadey just because of the controls. And I honestly, I may have the settings different too. I may have it set to novice on Switch and intermediate on PC. I really don't know. I'd have to double check my profile settings. It's interesting because I have the texture filtering set to low. You can see the pop-in of the rocks on the road. You see that? The Switch doesn't have the rocks on the road, so there's no pop-in.
And right 4.
There's a lot more shadows in this version, though. There's shadows draping over the street that don't even exist on the Switch version. So we've got shadows and
right 5 cut
and
and left
rocks and
4
everything
short.
like that. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to my graphics settings for a second, just so I don't mess it up too badly. All right, so I had texture quality. No, I don't think I had it on high. Texture filtering I had on medium, but really filtering you can get away with high. Particles I'll keep low, but I want visibility distance increased. Vegetation on medium. Crowd. Okay, that should be enough. All right, so let's go back to our level, and let's see if this kills my frame rate. It does affect the frame rate a little bit,
into left 1 long.
but it's not that bad.
Into right 5 and right
Yeah,
3
you can
over
see the
crest,
shadows
small
over the
cut.
levels. It's really neat in the higher-end consoles. So, I mean, I say higher-end consoles because really,
Into left 4 tightens, into right 4
the
cut.
Xbox One, this game is on Xbox One.
And left
This
6
game is
into
also on
right 5
PS4,
short.
right? And I would say PC on low or medium,
Into left 5,
or
into
some
right
combination
4
of low
short.
and medium. It's probably very similar to the
Into left
experience
4 and right 4
of a
cut.
PlayStation 4 original non-pro player or an Xbox original
And left 4
non-pro
tightens
or
and right 3 don't cut.
non-X. Yeah, Xbox One original. This is probably very similar to their experience because, you know, those consoles have
Into left 3,
compromises
keep
for the
into right
lower
4
power.
tightens, cut.
But those consoles are also more powerful than a Switch. So it's just a matter of, you know, what do you prioritize more? Graphics
Into left 3
fidelity
and right 3.
or, well, being able to take it with you. And that's really what it comes down to. And
Into
the
left 5
content
and
on
flat
this
right
game
over finish.
is insane. I mean, it really is. WRC 10, all versions of it, has an insane amount of content. I wonder what Spooked was. Huh. I mean, these games have so many levels, so much to do, and I did horribly. There's just so much to do. The level count is just outrageous. The amount of vehicles you can drive is just crazy. You know, there's just so much to do. I'm gonna check my battery level here. Am I gonna make it? We have 20 minutes left, exactly the length of this stream. We will make it. Okay. Hope you enjoy our coffee. Thanks for joining. So we just finished the same level that we were playing before on the PC version. And I commented how there's shadows and things of that nature on the PC version that you don't get to see on the Switch. Let's go ahead and go back to the Switch. All right, so let's go ahead and quit because I did terribly on both of those. And let's take a look around and see what else there is to check out. Loading times. It's almost like somebody should make a song for that. All right, season. Okay, so career mode is the full career mode where you kind of manage your crew and you, you know, go through a season and you try to win the WRC championship, right? Season is just the rallies without any of the crew management, and this just puts stickers on your car. That's all it is. This is training and challenges. So challenges can be cool. Each challenge with a car selected for you, right? So you can just pick a training and go through, and let's go ahead and let's do training A1. Why not? Let's see how well I can do with this. And loading is brutal. I'm going to cheat, and we're going to switch back to PC, and let's do some training and see how much I've done. I don't even remember. There we go. Skill development, challenges. Wrong button. Okay, so I haven't done these actually either. So, alright. Well, let's go back to switch. Alright. They're still loading! Which one's going to be faster? I gave the switch a significant head start. Let's see which one wins. Whichever one wins is the one I'll play. Oh, the switch one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off the PC sound. I think it already is. Okay. And we will... Oh, now they're actually both in. Yeah, the loading... No, it's not. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so go ahead and skip. Alright. And we're running a Lancia. And... Closed circuits with your choice of vehicle. Okay. Alright, well, let's do this.
3, 2, 1. We're off.
Oh, that tree, that level of detail in that tree popping is interesting. This car has great grip, especially on asphalt. Yeah, it doesn't slide very much. Gravel is much more difficult. Oh, 1 minute! Okay. I thought I was going to hit that. I'm like, no, don't. Okay, look at me go. Whoa, slow! That wasn't very good. And here I thought I was doing well, but I just didn't realize what was happening. I had to do the slalom thing. And I just destroyed my time. Alright. But it gives me another chance, even if I got a broken bumper. Trees sure change as you get closer to them. That is really something. Ow. Alright, now we've learned to slow down. To do the zigzaggy slow. There we go. 40 seconds. That's a new record. Alright, let's see if I can do any better with an analog trigger. I don't know. Alright. Oh, you're not hearing anything. I think I got it. There we go. I just messed that up nicely. I did better on the switch so far, at least. There we go. Now we're doing good. Yeah, the shadows is what I was talking about. It's a dramatic graphical improvement over the... Okay, slow down. Okay, over here, zig, zig, zag. There we go. Not quite, okay. So the first lap I did worse on switch, I think it was 47. The second lap I did better, I think it was 41. Not quite, so I kind of did it in between on this one so far. Come on, don't go off the road. There we go. Okay, I'm doing good. Doing well. Yes, I made it. Oh, so close. 38. That was awesome. All right. Not quite bronze, though. Not quite bronze. And back to switch. I think I must have set this one to an easier, lower difficulty level when I did this. Oh, I just flipped myself. That was epic. Alright, I'm going to do the restart thing. Yes. Because that flip was not really...
2,
that restart, or that flip was not really good for my time.
1, we're off.
You know, I'm doing really well right now. Doing quite well. This is a really fun track, I have to say. Alright, slow down. Zig, zig, zag. Oh, just missed it! Just missed it! Okay, this is fun. I actually kind of like this level. It's funny though, playing both of them flexes slightly different skills. Throttle management is more of a serious thing on this one with the analog accelerator. It's just, I mean, it is on both of them. Oh, I was doing so well. I would have made it. Oh, this is very upsetting. Did you see how close I was? Keep on hitting the wrong button because I just went from PC to
3,
to controller.
2, 1, let's go.
I have to admit, normally on PC I play with the wheel, but the controller's still good. This game with the wheel is great. Not very portable, but it's a lot of fun. Oh no! Alright, slow, slow. Just missed it. Oh, 38. Oh, I keep on messing up. This is killing me, guys.
3,
I really want to pass this. Of course, I'm a dummy. I get so excited to get started.
3, 2, 1, we're off.
I actually did the proper start with the brake plus accelerator, which is what they want you to do, I think. The game doesn't really tell you that, but maybe it does once. I think it might do it in the beginning where you like the instructions, but it doesn't tell you again. Oh, I'm doing awesome. Oh, it wasn't good enough. Oh. Brutal. Okay. Anyhow, all right. That was fun. We'll just go ahead and training for now. I didn't quite make it. Oh. Okay. So that's what training mode is like, where you just do tight courses. This one is drive the distance requirement to the limit with the amount of time. Interesting. And this one is beat the time selected, which is the same as this. So let's see how far I can get with this guy. And the loading times. This is the way this game is, though. This has got long loading times. I can't do anything about it. PC and Switch had long loading times. we go. Let's see what it wants me to do.
3, 2, 1. Here we go.
So I did the proper launch this time. Okay. I like the sound of this car. It's got pops. Man, I can really fly in this level. And I'm gonna miss the bridge if I'm not careful. Whoa! Wow, that was lovely. Alright. Definitely lost some time there. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, I'd be dead if this was real
Back on the
life.
track.
Yep. Oh! I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. No bronze for me. Am I? Oh, I just missed the bronze. So close. So close. Very sad. Very sad. Okay. Oh, looks like the music from the other one is still in the background. Sorry, I'm a neurotic switcher. I keep on switching. It was this level, wasn't it? I think it was. Yeah. I don't want to sit through the loading times though. That's why I need everyone needs two gaming systems at the same time. All right. Let's see what else we got in here that is worth looking at. Oh, my PC's battery's running low. Ha ha ha. Here, just for giggles, you get to see it too. There you go. So I don't know how much longer my little lappy top is gonna have. And the Switch has been running the game the whole time, and it's lasted long. So there you go, guys. An advantage for Nintendo. Longer game time on battery. No, you know what? I take that back. It's not on battery. It's docked. It's plugged in. I cheated. All right. Test area. Just drive around freely. Okay, this is just a free open world. Sunny spells. Oh. Okay. 5 bazillion horsepower. All right, now I don't want to wait for loading, so we're gonna switch again. Ha 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 ha. There we are.
3, 2, 1. Off we go.
We'll go till this thing dies. It's on battery. Man, I'm doing well so far. Oh, I'm gonna hit that tree though. See, that's what I get for saying I was doing well. That was actually kind of amazing. I drifted back on a track. Come on. That was cool. Am I going to make the bronze? I don't know. Whoa! Oh, the car flipped! That just killed my chances, didn't it? No, I may still make it. Yes, I made bronze, bro! I made bronze. I made bronze. I got 1 point. I got 10 points. Which means I unlocked Finland Extreme. Look at that, guys. Yes, I know. It's gotta take your wins when you can get them. Alright. Back to switch. And because this is ready for free roam now. Okay. Now this is a very fast and very powerful vehicle with 6 gears. So this is the closer you get to Forza. Free roaming. This car really is glued to the ground on tarmac like this. 380 horses on a little car like this. Not bad. Oh, it's even got Microsoft sponsorship. It feels like Forza. I failed. But I got a drift. Yes, I drive a manual in real life, so I always drive manuals and things like this. One thing I have to say about these is the Switch's HD rumble is not good. That's true of all of these games that I've played. It vibrates in an annoyingly high-pitched way. This Pro Controller is tolerable. The Joy-Cons, not so much. But even this is pretty bad. I don't know if you can hear that. You see how that vibrates? It's not a pleasant sound. Or feeling, for that matter. I think you can configure the vibrations in the game, like how much it vibrates, but I'm just letting you know that that's one of the downsides with how this is, you know, the Switch does it. Switch to HD rumble is not rumble, it's tactile haptic feedback. Trying to make it act like rumble is understandable, but honestly it like makes my feelings hurt. It's really strange. Okay, I didn't drift properly. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to use handbrake for that. So I didn't do that. That was my problem. So now if I use handbrake, there it is. Whoa! And my laptop just turned off. Dead laptop. So now we're stuck with just this one. Well, I haven't drained my battery all the way in a while, so. Okay, the Switch is running on AC. The laptop is running on was running on battery this whole time. It lasted an hour, a little more than an hour, running a very intensive game with the brightness all the way up on the screen because I didn't think to turn it down. I could have closed the lid, saved more power that way too. Shut it off. So I don't really blame it for that. I could have done things to save power, I didn't. Plus, I'm powering the USB dongle that made this run, so it's fine. So yeah, this is the closest thing that WRC gets to an open world exploration. It's really just a free roam mode that lets you just drive around. You still have a sense of track though. It doesn't let you just wander the hillsides. You see how it wants me to return to track? So even though it's an open roam, it's not truly open roam. Because it still forces me to go back to reality and stay near the road. Even if I am driving through. Really? So yeah, it wants me to return to track in 3 seconds. Of course I wouldn't do that. It'd be like, oh, you're still going? Okay, keep going. I find it interesting though that the games like this don't really complain if you're in too low of a gear. Like in a real car you could stall it if you try to start in 6th gear and you're not good at a clutch. Actually, even if you are good at a clutch, you probably burn the crap out of it. Whereas in this, you want to start in 6th gear? Sure. Here, we'll try it. Start in 6th gear. See? It just accelerates slower. That's all. In real life, man, you would toast that clutch. Like, you'd be visiting the mechanic in a week. Starting from 6th gear. I mean, you can, but Definitely heard. Have I ever done it before? Absolutely. But it's not fun. I haven't fried a clutch that badly. But so I guess it doesn't do that much damage, but gosh. Okay, time for story time. Almost all of my cars have been manual transmissions, which down in New Zealand is probably normal. Most parts of the world it is. In America, not so much. Anyway, so I was driving, this is probably 2006-ish. I bought my last tube TV. Gigantic 32-inch JVC, which retro gaming nerds everywhere would kill for. It was an HD 1080i tube. Unfortunately, the picture wasn't perfectly square, which is one of the reasons we got rid of it. The other is that my wife wanted me to get rid of it because of flat screens. Yeah, I know. But anyway, when I was driving it home, because it was a display model at Sears, and so I was driving it home. It was in my front seat because I just had a compact car. We didn't have a van at the time, minivan, because our kids were young. We didn't have any yet. So I put it in the front seat, strapped it on a seatbelt, and drove it. And I was slowing down at a light. And the TV and it was barely fit in the front seat. It was hilarious. We had to take it out of the box to fit it in the car. It was a little sadder. The TV shifted and pushed into my shifter. And I couldn't change out of third gear. So I had to go all the way home, which is about 15 minute drive, in third gear. Good thing I was an experienced stick shift driver, and I could stop and start in third gear. And yeah. But it was interesting. It took me a while to get going. You gotta be gentle with that clutch. But yep, third gear all the way home. Which is honestly couldn't have been a better gear because I was able to go 45 miles an hour in third gear, no problem. And I could slow down to 20 miles an hour and not stall out. So it could have been a lot worse. And it wasn't like I could lift that TV. It was like 175-pound tube television. It's not like I could do anything about it. So yeah, that was funny. I got it home. We made it. Well, it was just me, I think. I made it. And yeah. So that's my story of driving my car in third gear all the way home, including with several stop signs in the whole bit. Stop lights. I had no choice. Alright, well I think we've explored the fields of maybe New Zealand, maybe not. I don't know where this is. I don't really check. Not enough fields to be New Zealand, I guess. But anyhow, alright. This is... where is it? It usually says... no? Japan, maybe? No. Test area. It doesn't show me anything. It doesn't tell me where it is. It's a pretty place. Anyhow, well, I think we've already got our hour stream in, which is our normal schedule from 8 to 9. And thank you so much, Rooster, for all your contributions to the chat today. I appreciate that. And thanks to your other guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this comparison between the Switch and PC versions of WRC 10. And just to show you guys also just how much there is to do in these games. They really, really are something else. I guess to summarize, if you care about graphics fidelity, pick one of the newer consoles or PC versions of this game. If you want a racing wheel, there are a lot more options, especially on PC, of racing wheels. I'm running a PS3 racing wheel on my PC and it runs great. So if you care about that, it's definitely the best on a computer. But if you are looking for something just fun to play, lots to explore, lots of different levels to check out, and you want to be able to take it with you without too much hassle, then yeah, the Switch is a great way to play this game. And for those who are curious, this is my little portable PC. Hopefully you can see it. It's really not very big, so that's why I said it's portable as well. And this is the Wingman. NVIDIA broadcast getting fancy. This is the Brook Wingman adapter that I used for the PC's PS4 controller, pretending it's an Xbox controller. And as you can see, it works flawlessly. So even though Steam has built-in support for PS4 controllers and there's DS4 Windows, I thought it would still be kind of cool to pair it to this. And the nice thing about it is I had it paired on my other computer, and then I just plugged it into this one, didn't have to do any repairing. It just worked. So that's another nice thing about adapters like this, is you can pair them to a controller that you like, and then take the pair with you and plug it into whatever you want to. So I thought that was kind of neat. So, all right, well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Take